Hello guys, good morning. It's Dave Santarelli from BreakingChartAlerts.com. Hope everyone had a really great weekend, guys. Market's going to be opening up in about a minute here, a little less than a minute. First thing, guys, it's a Tuesday, just getting back from a holiday weekend. Give the market some time today, okay? We got some big events happening this week. Secondly, I want to go over some nice setups that are happening right now, okay? So Biden's coming into office tomorrow, right? And take a look at BABA here. We're just starting to get that 1020 cross. Let me pull up my annotation here and just share with you guys. Market just opened, looking good there. Okay, you got that 1020 cross, you got the MACD cross, you got your first green bars above the zero line on the histogram here. I like the way BABA's looking. I'm thinking about something maybe 6 months out till Expo, and maybe looking for that 300 target area on BABA, and she's only at 250 right now, so that's a 20% climb in the stock price, and with options that's going to be much larger there. So really looking forward to that. Good morning, AJ. I hope you're feeling better, buddy. Guys, got to get some prayers to Austin Schrader there on YouTube. He just had some major surgery there. Prayers are with you, buddy. But BABA's looking good. So right now, this morning when I was looking at my watch list, I was putting down my top stocks on my list right here. I have 4 of them right now. I have Facebook, BABA, JB Hunt, and Gilead. Okay? So take a look here. Let's take a look at Gilead here as well. Let me get this here clear. And boom. All right. So take a look at Gilead here. This thing had a big pullback since coronavirus, right? It just had an upgrade. I think it was this morning. It was upgraded by Morgan Stanley from equal weight to overweight. $83 target on Gilead. So what I'm putting down here now is next to my 4 stocks here on my watch list for this week. I'm putting Gilead upgraded to 83 bucks. That's a huge move from where it's at right now. Stock's at 64.97, and she's starting to break out big right there. I think this is a nice opportunity to make a decent sized trade, go out a little bit further, maybe 3 to 6 months expo. So next to my 3 to 6 months expo. Okay, so that's what I'm going to be looking for. I'm looking for something 3 to 6 months out on Gilead, and my target personally is going to be about $80. So they have an 83 target. I want to look to take profits between, realistically 75 and 80. That's probably where I'm going to be taking my profits. So Gilead, that's number 1 on our watch list here. Gilead and BABA. BABA's just getting that 1020 cross. Gilead just got that 1020 cross here as well. As you guys could see, nice 1020 cross right here. First candle's above right here at 62.50. That was your buy signal with our trade plan. She's already at 65.13, continuing to break higher here. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go in, I'm going to jump in, and I'm going to buy some Gilead now. I'm going to get something for a few months out till Expo. Let's see what they're trading like here. Let's pull up the option chain. All right, let's look at Gilead, G-I-L-D. And let's see, she's at 65.03. So if I wanted to get something 3 to 6 months out, it was just January Expo, February, March, April. So between April, put that here, April to July. So that's the time frame I want for my expirations. A lot of people say, Dave, how do you pick your expirations? This is how. I'm looking at how long it took for it in that breakdown momentum cycle here, guys, okay? This is really important right now. And I want you guys to understand this. Okay, so when it was in breakdown momentum, here's that 1020 cross below right here on 727. Okay, so July 27th it started. July, August, September, October, November, that's 5 months, and then it started going into consolidation. So it took 5 months for it to break down, right? So if I get something 3 to 6 months out till Expo, I should easily hit my target there between, 75, 80 bucks there. Especially with a new administration coming in and things shifting a little bit better. Usually healthcare and pharmaceuticals do a little bit better under the Democrats there. So you're seeing kind of like a sector rotation here happening right now with Biden coming into office and some of these. So I want you to keep that in mind and keep a look at that, okay? That's really important there. Google's taking off nicely. We're going to get over the watch list here soon. So let's take a look. April to July. Here's April 16th Expo. What's that 65 strike going for? 65 is only going for about $3.42. I mean, that's dirt cheap right there. You have another, 5% move in the stock, you're at break even, 10% move in the stock, and you got over a 200% return in the underlying option there, especially with that extrinsic value. So I like this. I think the 65 strike, you got a tight spread there as well. Not too many contracts. Let's look at May. A little bit more coming in May. That's looking a little bit better there. 65 strike. Probably want to go with the 70. A little bit more open interest. Even the 67.50 isn't bad there. Or we could do something like a vertical spread. So if we want to look at a vertical spread, and our target on this is going to be between, let's say, on a spread, I want to make sure that we are, so let's say 70, 72.50 on a spread. Let's go out with the, we could go out with the April Expo there. That'd be perfect. Let's say the 67.50, 70. Look at what this is going for, guys. This is why it's always good to look at your options, no pun intended. But look at your options, like going with either a call or a spread or a butterfly, condors, whatever it is. Look at your options. Now here is for the April 16th Expo, right? This is going for 73 cents. Okay? The max this spread could be worth is the difference between these two. And what's that? That equals $2.50. So if you're picking that up for 73 cents to be worth $2.50, 2.5, divide that by 0.73, that's a max net return there of 242%. 242% gain on this trade if Gilead is at or above 70 bucks a share by your expiration date of April 16th. And it's in breakout momentum now over here on this chart. Here's the chart for Gilead. And if you could see, we could have an easy target, 72.50, 80. This is going to be the target. This is the target profit area here. So your target profit area is going to be between 72.50 and 80. And what are you going to be looking for is for the April to July Expo. Okay, so that's going to be your time frame here. Is that April to July Expo, your target profit area is going to be between 72.50, 80. You got a tight stop here at 62.50, and that's going to be your stop right there. That's your support. Okay, so you jump into a Gilead trade here, and this is a nice opportunity to make some nice profits longer term. Tesla having a nice day up to 843, 844, 845. Nice run on Tesla there. So guys, this is what I was thinking about, something like this as a vertical spread here. The 67.50, you got some you can't make a huge trade on this because you don't have the enough open interest or total volume like I'd like to see. But this is a really nice setup on Gilead here. And like I said, this is a 3-month daily chart right here on Gilead. You know, so it's a nice setup. Something you could throw some money in and look for that target, look for that stop. And like I said, the nice thing about it here is take a look at this, guys. So this is what I want you to know, because our trade challenge is going to be starting again next week, our next trade challenge here. And I want you guys to look at this. This is what's important. If you got any type of decent platform here, you're able to set alerts on any stock here. So what you could do is now you go to Gilead, right? If you make this trade, you go to Gilead, okay? You want to be notified either via text, email, on your trading platform. You want to be notified when Gilead either reaches your target or your stop area. And it's really easy to do that, guys. You're going right here on your conditions. So you want the price greater than, this is going to be our target profit area, so 72.50, or less than, the price less than, what do we say our stop is? 62.50. Now, no matter what, if you get a trade alert, or if you get an alert on Gilead here, you're going to know exactly, okay, did it hit my support? Am I out of that trade? Or did it hit my first target profit area? Your first target profit area is going to be 72.50, and your second one there is going to be 80, depending on how long you want to hold on to that trade for. Okay, so that's really important here when you're looking at this trade and saying, hey, what am I going to do? Where am I going to take profits? 72.50 to $80 is going to be your target profit area. Your stop would be 62.50, and like I said, 72.50 is going to be your first target. So when you have notifications down here, you put targets, target, and stop alert. So now you know, okay, did it hit the 72.50? If it did, bam, you're taking in profits. Did it hit that 62.50? If it did, you're closing out that trade and saying, hey, you know what? I had a losing trade here. I have a tight stop of, what is it, about $2.50 there. So you know what? I'm going to be out of that trade. You're risking a max. So let's just say you wanted, this is a good question, because I got a lot of people last night. I was up pretty late last night talking to some people that were interested in our trade challenge coming up that are signing up. So what's important here is, let's say you put $1,000. I want to show you guys how important this is for this next trade challenge here, okay? So let's say you're looking at this trade. I'm watching our trades here too. They're looking good, like our setups here. So like I said here, if you're looking at this trade and you're deciding what to do, okay, let's say you're putting in, let's say you're putting in $730 into this trade, okay? $730, that's going to get you 10 contracts. So 0.73 it's going for. 10 contracts. So that's like what we have here, 10 contracts, okay? 10 contracts, multiply that by the 73 cents it's going for. I mean, the stock's still climbing here. That's why it's increasing in value. If you bought it at 73, when was that? It's at 81 cents right now. You just made $8 per contract. But anyway, back to this. If you're paying 73 cents, you buy 10 contracts, that means you're paying $730, okay? The max this option could be worth is the difference between the two strikes, from 67.50 to 7. So that 67.50 to 70, that's $2.50, okay? So look at this now. Now, you paid $730 for those 10 contracts, right? Your max stop loss on any of the trade challenge trades is going to be 50%, okay? So 50% loss is $730. 730, multiply that by 0.5. That means you're risking a loss of $365. This is really what's important, guys. You're risking $365, because if it goes any lower than that, you're out of that trade. You're not going to hold on to that trade for 80, 90% being down on that trade. Okay? So, especially with a vertical spread. So, like I said, you jump into this trade. You're only risking $365, even though you have $730 in the trade. Now, guess what? You're risking $365 for this to be worth the max of the difference between the strike, multiply that by the contracts. So 250, remember there's 100 shares per contract, as you see up here. So 2.50, multiply that by 100, that's $250 per contract, multiply that by 10 contracts, that's $2,500. So $2,500 minus, your max loss is going to be $365, right? So minus your initial investment of, what did I say, $730, you just made $1,770 net profit, and you're only risking $365. You risked $365 to turn that into $2,500. And that's why this is really important to put this on your alerts, your setups, everything that you're using here, because it could really move quickly, the markets here, and you have to be ready to take advantage of it. Okay, so that's really important there, guys. I'm going to be looking at a Gilead trade here in a second. I just want to take a look at our trades. We just went over that for the past, 15 minutes there. So now let's take a look. So that's a nice setup there, guys, if you wanted to pick that up. I think that's dirt cheap, and I think that's going to be, I think that's going to be a big mover there. I love the way Gilead's moving. Now, I could also just pick up some regular calls if I wanted to. All right, let's see what we're doing. Disney trades up a bit. Delta's up. Our FedEx trade's looking good. Space trades up really nicely today. Our BABA trade is taking off. We're up 8% on our BABA trade. Now, guys, remember, I was just talking to you about BABA. Right now, I only got about a $2,000 trade on BABA. Okay, we have the March 19th 245 strike call. Okay, so what I'm looking at here is with our trade plan, we're just starting to get that 1020 cross. We already have the MACD cross, the moving average convergence divergence. This is just simply using some moving averages. We're looking at the histogram here. We got some positive momentum above the zero line on the histogram here, and it's starting to look good. So our first short-term target here could be 270. I really think this is going to be riding up to 300 to 320 over the course of the next few months. Remember, too, China's numbers just came out. Their economy grew by, I think, 2.3% in Q4. Or for 2020, I think it was. I mean, that's incredible numbers right there. So that's really important to be looking at and saying, okay, what are you looking at as far as let's see. Just looking at the news wire here, seeing if I see anything. DraftKings shares are moving lower. The stock, they're hearing the stock is named Best Idea Shortlist at Hedgeye. Tesla shares are trading higher after the company announced it started to deliver its new, where was it here? Tesla shares trading higher after the company announced it started to deliver its new Model Y in the Chinese market. That's nice there. Let's see the trade room here. Let's see. They're saying GameStop's still running here. Let's take a look at GameStop. Guys, Gilead is still running big time here, too. I think I just want to pick up something maybe for the February monthly expo short term here on Gilead. Take advantage of that run and that hype with that upgrade it just had. Let's just take a look at how much those February 19th expos are going for.
DFIN, Donnelly Financial Solutions, hitting a high of 2024, popping here on small volume Delta Foxtrot India November.
That's a pretty big spread between the bid and the
Goldman
ask there.
Sachs CEO says extreme volatility of 2020 is unlikely to repeat given the government actions taken last year.
The 66 strike for this week's expo is only going for 57 cents. Here's a perfect one to make a small trade on for this week's expo. 66 strike going for 57 cents. I'll pick up 10 contracts for 570 bucks. She's climbing a little bit there. Let's see if we can pick her up. 10 contracts. There we go. I got filled at 59 cents, guys. On Gilead, January 22nd, 2021, 66 strike call. I picked up 10 contracts there. Already up 4% on the trade. That's going to be a nice one there. And the reason why we got into that, if you guys take a look at our morning watch list here, our morning watch list, as you guys could see, we just had Gilead upgraded to 83 bucks here. So I think that's going to bring in quite a bit of institutional hedge funds. You know, we'll see a little pop there. I like the volume coming in. If you guys take a look at the volume here on it, and look at that, it's at 64 cents already. We're already up 80 bucks on the trade. 10% gain. Alrighty, so what was I just saying here? Still climbing nicely on that trade. Up 12% now on that Gilead trade. She's still breaking higher nicely. 13% gains on Gilead.
SHIP, Synergy, shares getting a pop here, 87 cents, up 8.5%. That's Stanley Hotel India Papa.
Guys, we're up 20% on Gilead already, over $100 gain. And literally, we just made what was it? Oh, guys, here's something quick I wanted to show you too. Jeff Walker, one of our members, he sent me this. He sent me this picture here. He said, Dave, I can't believe I started with you last year. 1 year, as you can see right here, 1 year he's up 407.44%. Dow only up 6.91% in that entire year. He is up over 407%, and that's only following our trade challenge trades and our paycheck trades. Incredible. He said he started with about 7,000. He's up to 39,000 right now. Okay, let me get this here. Look at our Gilead trade here, guys. She's still running. Look at that run. Guys, did you guys get in Gilead? Look at this. Here is our Gilead trade. We are in at 59 cents. It was a literally, what did we pay for it? It's a $590 trade here. I should have gotten more. $590 trade. We are already up $136. Guys, Look at this. We're up $180 right now on that Jillian trade, up 30%. Up even more now. She's still climbing. You guys see the power of options right here, especially being patient and disciplined. Look at that. We're up 31% on that trade right now. Now we're up over 200 bucks on that small $200 trade, or what was it, a $590 trade there. Guys, we're up $300 on that Jillian trade already. Look at this. We're up $261, up 44%.
HRS, Accelerate.
And that's our first trade. Now we're up over 300.
1586. That's up 169%, 170% now for ACRS after their early press release reporting.
Guys, look at this.
Positive data in their rheumatoid
We're up
arthritis
52%.
trial. That's ACRS, Alpha Charlie Romeo Sandy. GEVO popping to the highs now. Dolphin
Guys, still climbing.
up 53%.
Ephraim, did you get to send that out?
On GEVO.
He didn't even send that out yet. Look at this. We're up 60% on that trade. $351 gain already. Up 59% on Gilead. We bought it for 59 cents. It's now at 93 to 96 cents, guys. Big breakout there. That one's going to continue to run too. I like that setup. What a nice setup there, guys. I think Gilead's going to continue that big run there. I really do. Guys, look at how much we're up now on Gilead. We're still climbing. We're up over 60% now on Gilead. Huge, huge breakout. We're up almost 400 bucks here on that trade already, and we just got it. Wow, guys, look at that breakout. We're up $431, 73% gain. Now we're up $500 on that trade, guys.
GME GameStop tomorrow at 11:30 Central. I'm on live stream the 5 reasons GameStop buyers at these levels are suckers. At
guys, $491 on that trade already. 83%.
Tweet now from
83%. This one's going to continue to run. It's in breakout momentum, guys. It just had a big upgrade. That was the catalyst. And look at that gain there on Gilead. What a breakout. Love what I'm seeing there, guys.
Shares of GameStop pulling back here, 41.61. Hit a high of 45.52.
That is a beautiful setup on Jillian, and it's so early on in the week here. I think that'll continue. There we go. There's another big spike. 110 by 113. We're up $600 on that trade now. Over 100%. There we go, guys. We got our first 100%er of the week. Look at that, and she's still running. She's up 103% right now. We're up 100.46%, up $600 already on that one single trade. And she's still climbing. I'm watching it still climb here. I think that's going to have another big $2 run tomorrow. I really do. I think that could be a 500%er return for us. That is a heck of a move there on Jillian. Over 100% return already, guys. Nice moves there. Jillian 66.59.
CIBM, Cinedigm acquires Fandor, leading global independent film subscription service. Charlie India Delta Michael, CIBM. Shares of Cinedigm getting a pop here. Charlie India Delta Michael. Cinedigm continuing to pop here. Charlie India Delta Michael on that press release CIDM. BOYU, value getting a pop here, 1243 on volume, Delta Oscar Yankee uniform. LPTX getting some heavy volume now. Leap Therapeutics, think of pop a Tango X-ray. Therapeutics moving higher now, again, seeing heavy volume coming into LPTX. $2.32 the high.
Guys, there goes Gilead taking off again. 66.60.
CRNT, Ceragon Networks moving again today, moving again $6.42, hit a high of $7.18 earlier in the pre-market.
Guys,
That's
just so you know, those
candle.
alerts, when we're trading live, you're going to hear it from me. You're going to see it on my screen. It's
YTDN,
really simple.
15G
The
five,
trade's right here on the option
Echo
chain.
November.
So when you see me filling out that option chain, you should already be getting that option chain ready. And, you know, the alerts should be getting ready to go out. Once I make that trade there, then obviously you're going to take a couple of minutes to get that trade alert. But nice trade there on Gilead to start. I think that's going to continue to run too. That stock's up about $3 today. So if we see $70 by the end of this week here, that's going to be a massive profit. It's going to be worth $4. It's worth $1 now. We paid 59 cents. So if we have a short-term target here of, let's say, $70 on Gilead, right? So we just jumped into that trade. Okay, let's take a look here at Gilead chart. Okay, so let's just say, since we got this week's expo here, let me bring up my annotation. So let's say $70, right?
Reported European Parliament threatening big tech with sanctions if chiefs fail to attend.
$70 target. Okay, the stock's already up $3 today. It has one more 5% move, and we're already at $70, right? So we have all week to get to $70. If we get to $70, this 66 strike that we picked up for 59 cents, guess what that's going to be worth if it's at 70? 70 minus 66, that means it's going to be worth $4. If we paid 59 cents for it, guess what type of return that is? 4, divide that by 0.59. That's a 578% return there. You already see we're up about 100% on that trade right now. I think that's going to continue to climb here throughout the coming days and coming weeks too as well. There she goes, having another nice big breakout.
Here to the highs of $1.06 on heavy
I
volume.
love that breakout there on Gilead. I really love that breakout. So that's what we got to look for. And the reason why is, like I said here. Nice. Deanna got into that trade.
YTEN shares were halted on a circuit breaker.
Yeah, Gilead had that nice target upgrade today. If you take a look here, Efren sent out this daily newsletter this morning. And if you guys are a member, you're going to get this emailed to you every single morning here at 9 a.m. Okay, so you could take this and take a look. Here was Gilead, right? It was upgraded by Morgan Stanley. Overweight, $83 price target. Guess what else too here? Let me get rid of that so you can see. JB Hunt, that's another one I wanted to look at with you guys, and Facebook as well. 325 target on Facebook, outperform rating. That's incredible. That's going to have a nice move there. So I want to be looking at that there as well. I want to see that Gilead continue to break out there. Let me see. I think someone's eating chips or something there. Let me mute. There we go. If it happens again, it must be Charlie. Alrighty. So that's looking good, that trade. Looking great. Let's see what else is moving here. Tesla at 845. That's looking good. FedEx is having a nice move today, guys. FedEx shares up $1. Now, take a look at FedEx, okay? I'm watching Gilead over here continue to break out. And that thing's just incredible. If she breaks that 66.75, she's going to have another big run there. Okay, so take a look here now. She's consolidating. You can see Gilead consolidating. She breaks that 66.75, which is the highs of the day. It's going to break through that resistance, and we could see another nice run on it. So be on the lookout for Gilead there. She's consolidating, holding base support there, 66.50, looking good. So now what I wanted to take a look at was FedEx. Okay, FedEx trade, guys. Look at FedEx now. She was in breakdown momentum this entire time here from December 17th all the way up till now. Well, guess what? With our trade plan, you know, as long as she's trading below that yellow 10-day simple moving average, that's in breakdown momentum. Well, she's been using that 10 as resistance here, guys. There goes our Gilead trade. Back up over 100% gains on Gilead, guys. Gilead is breaking out of that resistance there. She can break that 66.75. She's testing that resistance right now there. We'll see if she breaks through it and continues that climb there. Nice gains on that Gilead trade. What a breakout. There she goes, guys. There's that next big breakout on Gilead. Huge climb, huge run on Gilead. Let's look at that while we're looking at that FedEx there. Keep an eye on it. Keep focused. She's having another nice breakout.
Ingredients.
Really nice climb there on Gilead.
Lunches MSC certified marine.
Alrighty, guys. So again, now we're up 103% on the Gilead trade, guys. I mean, that's just incredible. Take a look here. %106 gain now on Gilead. Look at that gain, guys. We're up 106% on Gilead. Now we're up 107%, 110%, 112%. We're up $700 on that little trade we just made already. I mean, she's continuing to break higher there.
TFF.
Nice breakout. There she goes.
To the high 2062.
Let's see if we could get for about $1.32 on her. Guys, it just sold my Gilead trade here, guys. Just sold Gilead. She's still breaking out. Look at this. Order status. Look at what we just made on that Gilead trade, guys. I mean, you're not going to believe it. We got the 10 contracts, right? Where was it? Here we go. We got the 10 contracts filled at 59 cents, right? Gilead's still breaking out now. She's at $1.40 now. We got in for 59 cents. And we are out at $1.31. $1.31, guys. 1.31, divide that by 0.59. That is 122% gain. 122% gain we just made. And guess what? If you're still holding on to Gilead, because YouTube has a little bit of a delay there. So if you still have that delay, you know, now it's worth $1.42. You just made even a much larger percentage return there. Look at that gain, guys. We are out. We are closed out at $1.31. And guess what, guys? That's over a $700 profit there. 1.31 minus 0.59. That's $720 we just made on that trade. $720 we just made on that Gilead trade. That's what's amazing, guys. All right? Now, guys, on YouTube, that's going to be ending today. I want to put some time into my members at breakingchartalerts.com. Look at this, $1.57 now, still continuing to break higher. Ephraim, did that alert get sent? Tell them it's at $1.57 now. What a breakout. Now, guys, this is what I was talking to you guys about. Look at it. She's still going near $1.60. Oh, man, I sold out a little early. I missed out on an extra $300 on that one. Deanna Wallace, are you still in that trade or did you end up selling that? Quantum, what about you? Chung Ho. Where's the guy from Rush Hour? Rush Hour guy, I don't see you in there. Let me know if you're here. Jung Chow. Guys, look at those gains today. Amazing. I hope everyone got in. That's a nice way to start the week with 122% gains. Nice job, Ephraim. 67.25. I mean, look at that breakout. She just broke out $1 there. Nice job, guys.
SHIP, Synergy Maritime, continued to make new highs
Sorensen,
now,
you
up
could have
about
held on to that, though.
11% at the
Doesn't
high,
have to be a day
SHIP.
trade. I didn't plan on it being a day trade, but now what I'm going to do is I'm going to look at an out-of-the-money vertical spread
Merkle
for
reached a
that.
deal to extend Germany lockdown until February 14th.
Germany extending lockdown until February 14th. Guys, what an incredible run there on Gilead. That's what I mean about taking that newsletter, looking at it, and saying, hey, how could I utilize this to benefit me and find those good setups? And that was a hell of a setup. And Gilead's still running. She's up 6%. She could be up. She might even hit $70 by tomorrow.
YTEN resumed
That was a
trading.
nice
Yankee
one.
Tanganyika November hit a high of 1639. Yankee Tanganyika November.
Those are the movers that grow your account. So now just imagine you had $590 in that trade, right? You closed it out for $1,310. You just took that $590 account all the way up to $1,310 on one single trade. That's what I mean about waiting and being persistent and looking for those good setups. There goes Gilead again. $1.56 those contracts are worth now. She's still breaking higher. That's a nice opportunity to re-enter there. Love that setup.
GSAH, GS Acquisition Holdings, getting a pop here on heavy volume, Golf Sandy Alpha Hotel.
Anyone having issues with E-Trade today? The website's all wacky. Thomas held on to Gilead, and look at that, $1.70 now a contract. $1.73. Man, that trade, we had 1.73, divide that by 0.59. That trade would be up 194% right now. Let's take a look at Space there with you. Oh, Space is still up 2.5% there, looking good. Guys, that Gilead trade is still moving there. $1.78. $1.79. $1.80. 1.8, divide that by 0.59. That's 205% you'd be up right now if I held on to that. I closed it out for 122% gain. Ephraim, we could update that on YouTube there.
ADMA, Alpha Delta Michael Alpha, getting a pop here. Traders circulating reports of a $10 price target.
All right, YouTube.
On the stock.
YouTube members, I'm going to end this. I'm going to keep the last bit of time here for our members. If you guys want to come join us, and if you guys want to come join us, let me get this to load here. These screens are so screwy. If you guys want to come join us, go to breakingchartalerts.com, click on the join now. Pricing membership
Senate
plans.
Finance Committee Chair Grassley says in yellow.
Guys, we're starting our trade challenge again. We got 30% off our yearly membership here. Use promo code CHALLENGE right up here. CHALLENGE. Capital letters. Click sign up upgrade here. And that'll take you right to the checkout page. And you can sign up for membership right here. Just put in your email, card, and look at that. It drops the price down from $2,500 down to $1,750 instead of the $2,500. And guys, there's no better way. If you guys have any questions, click on down here, either Messenger on Facebook or on our website right here, a live chat with one of our representatives, and we'd be glad to help you out. So I hope everyone there has a great day there on YouTube. That was a heck of a nice day, morning, whatever you want to call it there. Feels so weird. It was such a long weekend there. Had a great weekend though. But guys, take care on YouTube. I'll catch you guys later and have a great day. Guys, come join us. Alrighty.